Welcome to good day. Welcome, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you are. Thank you for watching A Foreigner in the Philippines. So I just watched the video today that I made over a year ago, I think 10 months or 9 months ago. Filipina wife talks is $500 enough to live in the Philippines, and it's over 1 million views. Thank you so much. I didn't expect that. So it is nonsense, that. So now I'm gonna talk about why is it other foreigner who visit in the Philippines or stay in the Philippines, sometimes they have not in the good fortune, right? Or they ended up broke. Why is like that? If you see in the newspaper, in the Facebook page, in some YouTube, there are some foreigners that married to a Filipina, and then you can see them in the married to a Filipina, and then later on you see them in the street. In fact, there's one in Cebu that doing picking up some garbage and sold it, which is very although and some parts of Manila, if you see some posts in the Facebook about them, it's very sad indeed. So why is it these foreigners ended broke in the Philippines? As I said, I'm not professional, so I'm just giving you some update. So why is it they are broke, right? If you saw this, I think I'm gonna do here, right? Why is it they are broke? Why is it foreigners broke in the Philippines? And there's a lot of reason. There's a lot of reason, but I'm gonna just give you just a small tip of my little brain. First is mismanagement. Mismanagement when it comes to their money, when it comes to their finances. When it comes to their finances, their mismanagement. For example, although they have a lot of money here, when they arrive in the Philippines, even you got 5 million pesos here to convert in peso. Even you have 5 million pesos and you don't know how to spend that 5 million pesos in just few years, you will ended up nothing. It is same with to those who have a pension. Even you have pension of $1,200, which is around 80 something, because $1,000 is around 50 something. So for example, 1,200, for example, you got $85,000 a month for your pension. That 85,000 pesos, if you don't know how to manage that, how to spend that wisely, and every month you spend that every month, and you don't have reserve, and there's some needed expenses, for example, especially for the health, then you will ended up broke, because you don't have reserve on your bank. You don't have reserve, what do you call that, whether it's liquid asset or liquid asset, for example, some investment, that later on when you need it right away, you can have it, right? So that's why even how much pension you have, how much money you bring in the Philippines, if you don't know how to manage your finances, at the end of the day, you will ended up broke, right? Because it's about proper management. What's the next? Why is it other broke, and why is it result broke, right? Next is, sorry, I just feel like to write it down. I know my writing is like chicken feet, the way it write. Second is mismanagement means you spend without thinking, right? Without thinking. And sometimes you spend thinking, you spend without proper. For example, you invest for certain things, and then suddenly you didn't able to have for example, studied first. That's why that's why other companies, before they able to put up that business, they have a feasibility study. They have a feasibility study. Either there's some market on that product, either there's some possible growth after few months, after few years, whether you're going to get back your capital. and increase the income. So that's another thing, because sometimes what other expat did is they're spending without proper knowing what their business that they're entering for. Next is, right, we're finished on the mismanagement of money. Next is woman. Woman, I know every success of man, there's a woman behind, right? So sometimes this woman, if you're not properly, if you're not selecting the best one, right? If you're not selecting the one that have the real have compatibility on you, have the real heart to you, then it costs also being broke, right? Because that's the reasons why there are some foreigner now living in the squatter area, picking up some garbage, sitting down in the street and asking for sitting down the street and begging money in the street. It's because, as you always says, they said the woman left them. In fact, I saw some post in Facebook, right? Somewhere in Mindanao, right? She's around 70 plus, and he got been amputated leg, right? And the wife left him, wife or girlfriend, long time partner, left him, and the neighbor is the one who went and told the government officials that that foreigner is being abandoned by the partner, and he's been amputated the leg, just one leg, So that's why choose select. I know Filipina woman is the best woman in the world, right? It's the best woman in the world, but at the same time, whatever countries you are, there's a lot of good women, but it's just a matter of selecting properly, and at the same time, before you jump into a relationship, you need to know that person better. You know that person better when it comes to background, when it comes to the real attitude. Same, likewise with a Filipina, likewise with a Filipina. You don't need to jump in right away into the relationship because it's the word foreigner. Because sometimes here, when the word foreigner, it always come up with stability. We said, oh, that's foreigner, there's a lot of money on that, you will having a great better future on that, which is not, because sometimes this foreigner will lead you to a miserable life if you're not choosing the right one. So before, it's all about choose properly, it's all about think properly, and at the same time, don't hurry up. So again, please like, comment, and subscribe. Have a good day. Thank you so much, and God bless. Bye-bye.